Did you know that most students forget about 70% of what they learn within the first 24 hours? And it only gets worse from there. By the end of the week, almost 80% of what you studied is gone. But here's the kicker. You can fight this. What if studying didn't have to be a painful process of cramming and memorizing? What if you could unlock your creativity and make studying something you actually enjoy? The truth is, there's a way to study smarter, not harder, and it starts with tapping into your creative side. In this guide, we'll show you how to ditch old, boring study habits and use fresh, creative strategies that actually help you learn and keep the knowledge. We'll explore techniques backed by science, like mind mapping and creative breaks, to help you stay engaged and remember more. It's time to stop cramming and start studying in a way that works. Ready to turn your study routine into something that sparks your creativity? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Unlocking the magic. The art of studying creatively. When you think about studying, the word boring probably comes to mind. But what if you could unlock your creativity and make studying feel exciting? The truth is, adding creativity to your study routine can make learning stick in your brain for longer. Research shows that when we engage with material creatively, we remember it better. In fact, studies found that students who used creative techniques to study remembered more than those who simply read over their notes. So, the key is to think outside the box. Try mixing things up by turning dry material into something visual, like drawing a comic strip or creating a flowchart. Make it fun, and you'll notice how much more enjoyable studying becomes. Chapter 2. The Brain Hack. Turning boring notes into mind maps of genius. Have you ever tried mind mapping? If not, you're missing out. Mind maps are a fantastic way to turn your notes into colorful, interconnected visuals that are easy to understand and remember. Studies have shown that mind mapping can help improve both memory and creativity. In fact, Tony Buzan, the creator of mind maps, says that this technique helps your brain organize and connect ideas more efficiently. Rather than writing down endless bullet points, create a central idea and branch out with related concepts. You'll start seeing connections you never noticed before, and suddenly your notes look like a work of art rather than a mess of words. Chapter 3. Study like a mad scientist. Experimenting with different learning styles. Everyone learns differently, so why should you stick to the same study method every time? Instead, become your own mad scientist by experimenting with various learning styles. Visual learners might benefit from diagrams and videos, while auditory learners can listen to podcasts or recordings. Kinesthetic learners, on the other hand, can use hands-on activities like building models or walking around while studying. Studies show that students who use different learning styles improve their comprehension by up to 25%. By switching up your approach based on the material, you'll engage your brain in new ways and deepen your understanding. Don't be afraid to test out methods you've never tried before. If you're enjoying these creative study tips, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with more awesome strategies to level up your learning. Chapter 4. Creative breaks. The secret ingredient to turbocharge your mind. Think breaks are a waste of time? Think again. Studies show that taking creative breaks actually boosts productivity and creativity. In a 2014 study by the University of Illinois, researchers found that people who took breaks while working performed better on tasks requiring creative problem solving. This is because taking a break gives your brain a chance to rest and process information. So, the next time you hit a wall, try stepping away from your study materials for a bit. Go for a walk, sketch something, or listen to music. When you return, you'll feel refreshed, and your creativity will be in full swing. Chapter 5. The Power of Curiosity. How asking, what if, fuels innovation. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what if? This simple question can change the way you study and spark new creative ideas. According to author and educator Sir Ken Robinson, curiosity is the foundation of creativity. He says, curiosity is the engine of achievement. When you ask, what if, it opens up a world of possibilities. Maybe you're studying history. Ask yourself, what if this event had never happened? It pushes your brain to think differently, which helps you understand the material on a deeper level. This curiosity-driven approach can make your study sessions much more engaging and innovative. Chapter 6. No more boring study sessions. Infusing fun into the grind. Studying doesn't have to be dull. In fact, adding a bit of fun into your routine can help you retain information better. Gamifying your study sessions is one way to make learning feel like a game. Use flashcards for a quick quiz, create a study race against time, or challenge yourself to remember a specific number of facts within a minute. According to a study by the National Institutes of Health, students who used games as study tools showed an increase in motivation and better academic performance. Another trick is to create themed study sessions. Pretend you're in a detective story, and the material you're learning is the clue to solving a mystery. By adding a playful twist to your study routine, you'll stay more focused and retain more knowledge. Thanks for reading. If you found these strategies helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to study smarter and stay creative. Conclusion: creativity is a powerful tool, and when it comes to studying, it can make all the difference. Instead of sticking to the same old methods, try these 6 creative strategies. Unlock your imagination, turn your notes into mind maps, experiment with different learning styles, take creative breaks, fuel your curiosity, and make studying fun. These approaches will not only help you retain information but will also make studying an exciting part of your day. The best part? When you study with creativity, you're setting yourself up for lifelong learning. So, stop putting off studying and start unlocking your creativity now. It's never too late.